I was talking to a friend yesterday who was talking to another friend who had a situation going on, and he recommended, why don't you ask for everyone's contribution, write it on the WhatsApp group. But the other friend, my friend's friend, was hesitant. Why? Because she didn't want other people to find out that either she's in a problem or she's dealing with a judgment, etc. What does that create? She's not wrong, even though she's choosing the rightness of a point of view. How many times you have known that you can ask for contribution from everyone and everything around you, but you don't because you're either not willing to be judged for being vulnerable, or you think other people will think you're weak. So everything you've done to misidentify and misapply vulnerability as weakness, will you please destroy and uncreate all of that? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pop, shorts, boys, and beyond. When you're willing to be vulnerable with yourself, with your body, which is also one of the 5 elements of intimacy, that creates more intimacy with everything in your life, living, and the universe. Are you willing to be vulnerable with the earth, your body, your bank accounts, your money situation, your relationships, your partners, your pets, your house? Who and what have you decided you cannot get vulnerable with? Your body parts, your private parts, your genitals. If any of these situations can speak with you, what will they say? If they had a voice, how will they communicate to you? What will they say to you? And would you be vulnerable enough to receive whatever information it is? Because when you receive the information without any barrier and point of view, you can change it. So close your eyes and expand out in all directions, please. Into the earth and outside, all around the atmosphere, all over the universe, and there we go. And more. Expand more. Ask, what is my reality with vulnerability? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, podcast, shots, boys, beyond, wowza. Boom. Ask again, what is my reality with vulnerability? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, podcast, shots, boys, and beyond. And if your body starts to hurt, it's okay. You're opening up a communication. Receive all of it. Ask again. Expand more. Ask again, what is my reality with vulnerability? What is my reality with vulnerability today? And if I didn't have any realities from yesterday, what can I choose today? What energies are desiring to contribute more vulnerability to me, my body, and the earth, and the universe upon my request? As I be this demand. So truth, ask again, truth, what is my reality with vulnerability? Expand more and relax more, please. Relax even more. Vulnerability is not going to kill you. Probably it's something that you've been asking for a very, very long time. But may not have put a word on it that that's what you were asking for. So, with vulnerability, judgment goes away because you're being honest to yourself. What is your reality with vulnerability? Truth. It's not about explaining your truth to the others or justifying what you know to others. How many of you have killed your vulnerability because others could not see it, receive it, because in their world it does not exist? Will you acknowledge they are also not wrong? It's not a reality for them, but simply because it's not a reality for someone else doesn't mean you can't choose it or have it or be it in the world. So what is your reality with vulnerability? And when you laugh, if you're laughing, it's a disrupt from your mind chatter, whatever your mind will feed you. You're not good at this or that, or you still have some work to do, or your muffin is half baked. The muffin you call your life and awareness. So truth, what is your reality with vulnerability? Do you like to be covert, meaning asking for something, but not letting that ask go beyond the barriers of your mind? So your ask is just marinating with your brain fluid inside your skull. Let your asks just go out into the universe now. 1, 2, and 3. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, shots, boys, and beyonds. That is vulnerability. Thinking about something is not asking something. Asking is asking. Opening your mind, opening your heart, pushing down your barriers, and let your asks go out in the universe. Like really go out outside of your mind. Slip through the cracks of your mind now and relax even more, expand more. What have you been thinking you're asking for, but not really asking for, only thinking about it? Will you ask for it now, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, shots, boys, and beyond. The truth. What is your reality with vulnerability? And will you ask the universe to show whatever that is for you today? And ask, how does it get any better than this? What is your reality with vulnerability? Keep expanding more. Allow these energies, simultaneity of gifting and receiving, of pull and flow, and just soaking in it. Just allowing more vulnerability, and more vulnerability, and even more vulnerability. What else is possible? What is my reality with vulnerability? 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 And only in doing so, asking this question, the solidity of what you think vulnerability is and isn't begins to melt away. Vulnerability can be and is a superpower if you're willing to use it. Everything you've piled upon, judgments upon judgments upon judgment, there is a great possibility that you might find some vulnerability underneath that. So keep asking and expanding into the universe. Keep receiving this awareness and keep asking today, what is my reality with vulnerability? When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao. I was talking to